I congratulate the embassy and especially the Ambassador Matthews, for her proactiveness in promoting economic links. And having heard everybody here before, the challenge is implementation and action. Really, how to move forward now. We've heard the fundamentals. South Africa is the largest market in Africa. Is the best platform for entering the rest of Africa, especially Southern Africa. You've heard some examples here. It's going to be increasingly integrated with the markets in Angola and Mozambique. So if you're there, you're going to face South Africa competition in the next 10 years through SADC and all the union that they're doing there, economic union. It has got a development plan full of opportunities. In certain areas where we are competitive, the Portuguese economy is competitive, and it's open to the Portuguese. We've got historical links there, we've got historical presence, we've got a Portuguese community there that can interact with us. We are well seen as people who do hard working. So the fundamentals are there, and the time is the right time to invest. I can share with you very briefly some things as Vice President of SILSA, but also as somebody who has lived for 11 years in South Africa and as managing partner of Leadership Business Consulting. Starting up with SILSA, our aim, Câmara de Comércio, Chamber of Commerce, is really to promote trade and economic links and business between the two countries. Also assist those who are our members promote their business. And we are a new board. We are a few months in operation, the new board, Nova Direção. And we are looking for members to make it strong. We have a characteristic that has got good things and bad things. We Portuguese, we are very individualistic. So it's very hard to work together. But I tell you, an association can promote your interests in certain circumstances where you individually cannot do it. You do not want to expose yourself. So an association can do that. So I urge you to have more success in South Africa, to act not only individually, but also collectively. And collectively, you have to put your coin in the big pot that will promote your business, and that is SILSA. So I urge you to be a member. It's $200 and something, 240 euros, something very, very minimal, and we can do a lot for you. So that's one recommendation, join SILSA. But it's really a serious one. Individually, we're very small, but together we create synergies. That's a very important one. As somebody who has experience, has lived 11 years in South Africa, I can tell you that that's a very passionate country. So don't look only into business, look into their aspirations. South Africa is full of aspirations. So if you identify those, and you try and link to those aspirations, social mainly, and you be useful in meeting those aspirations, you can have good business in South Africa. Also a recommendation in terms of doing business. It's very formal. You need to be well prepared. Speaking the language properly, English is the business language, is very important. If you know some local language, I think it's going to be also nice as an icebreaker. And don't badmouth the competition. It's not well seen in this environment. Just present your objectives. and be very your competitiveness advantage. That's very, very important. And on the security issues, obviously all these markets and everybody needs to be aware of security issues in South Africa too. But it's sometimes hyperbolated. You know, it's sort of you're living outside and it's hyperbolated. There's millions of people going there and going to school, kids, housewives, etc. They're doing a normal life. So don't think too much about it. As managing partner of Leadership Business Consulting, we have helped certain companies to go to South Africa. We are in 7 countries. We are a standard management consulting company. We are about 50. Probably the largest doing just management consulting of Portuguese origin. And certain things that we find that are lacking when companies go there. Number one, lack of information of the market. People don't prepare themselves. Do some preparation. It's not one of those markets where you get there, you have 1 or 2 connections, so-and-so knows so-and-so, and you've got a business, a deal. It doesn't work like that. Think about your offer, how you position before you go there. Think competitiveness, and then you can have real good business. Also think about partners, Black economic empowerment. It is very important to work together there. They can complement you, they can help you, and sharing risk is also good for you. You're sharing risk, you're not investing as much, you're improving your chances of success, and you're going much further if you do some work on getting good advice on Black economic empowerment and doing really something that's looking into the long term. Thirdly, of 5 points, there is a national development plan and all the provinces have got plans and all that. Try and fit in. Try and study what the needs are, where the budget is. The budget is already approved, so try and fit there. Instead of going to propose new things, try and fit into what are the needs. They really have those needs, so fit in there. I think that most of the companies, a good fit and a good positioning is innovation and social issues. Strike on the innovation because we are not so big. So try and differentiate through innovation, whatever you do. That is very appreciated in a market that wants to be more sophisticated and export, etc. Social issues are also very, very important. So any business relating to social business or any positioning relating to social development is important. Fifth and finally, we have to really think about ethnocentrism. Sometimes we think too much as in the cultural references of our home market. When we go to a new market, we have to emerge on that culture. Think Africa, 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 Africa. There are certain things that have got a tone and a significance that is completely different. The words are the same, but the emotions and the importance and the relevance that are attributed to those are different. So really try and get into the culture. So I think that my 5 minutes are long past. I would like to say that if you are a small company, get onto the plane. Do your study, do your homework. If you are a large company, think of having a regional approach based in South Africa. You'll be a winner. You've seen some examples here. So I hope that I have contributed with a few ideas and a few recommendations. And I do hope that you contact SILSA also so that we can work together on your business and on your future in the South African market. Thank you.